This is a cozy bedtime story called The Runaway Christmas Cookie by Super Magic Kids, narrated by Magic Melly. Magic Melly always hides a special creature in each storybook page. See if you can figure out what animal I have hidden. Make sure you listen to the entire story and I'll let you know if you found it at the end of the book. It was Christmas Eve, and Santa Claus was taking a well-earned break from his deliveries. He had landed his sleigh on a snow-covered rooftop, his tummy rumbling louder than the reindeer's hooves on the roof tiles. He reached into his sack and pulled out a plate piled high with delicious Christmas cookies, each one more tempting than the last. There was a gingerbread man with icing buttons, a candy cane-shaped cookie with sparkly sprinkles, and a plump, round sugar cookie with a cheerful red nose. Santa's eyes twinkled as he picked up the sugar cookie. It was still warm from Mrs. Claus's oven, and it smelled of cinnamon and sweet vanilla. Just as Santa was about to take a big bite, the cookie wriggled in his hand. He almost dropped it in surprise. The little cookie stretched its doughy arms and legs, yawned a tiny yawn, and blinked its currant eyes.
"Whoa there, looks like someone's come to life,"
chuckled Santa.
I'm Cookie, and I'm ready for an adventure.
Before Santa could say another word, Cookie leapt from his hand and tumbled onto the snowy rooftop. It rolled down the slope of the roof and landed with a soft plop in a drift of snow.
"Wait for me!"
Santa boomed, his voice echoing across the sleeping town. He climbed out of his sleigh and carefully slid down the roof after Cookie. Cookie, meanwhile, was having the time of its life. It bounced through the snow, leaving a trail of tiny cookie crumbs. It slid down an icicle like a slide and tumbled headfirst into a snowdrift, giggling with delight. Santa followed close behind, chuckling at Cookie's antics. He watched as Cookie befriended a family of snow bunnies, sharing its crumbs with the fluffy creatures. He smiled as Cookie helped a robin gather twigs for its nest, lifting the small branches with its tiny, doughy arms. Finally, tired from its adventures, Cookie snuggled into a warm, cozy spot under Santa's big red coat. Santa gently scooped up the little cookie and placed it back on the plate with the others.
"What a night! You certainly are a little adventurer, Cookie,"
Santa whispered, his voice a low rumble.
It was fun, but it's nice to be back with my friends.
Santa smiled and tucked the plate of cookies back into his sack. He climbed back into his sleigh, the sound of the reindeer's bells tinkling softly in the frosty air. As the sleigh soared through the night sky, Santa glanced back at the sleeping town. He knew that this Christmas Eve would be one he would never forget, thanks to a little cookie with a big sense of adventure. And now, little ones, as you snuggle deep into your warm, cozy beds, let your arms and legs get heavy and close your eyes to a peaceful sleep. Now, little ones, you know Magic Melly always hides a special creature on each page of my stories. Did you find out what the magical creature was in this story? In today's story, there was a little Christmas mouse wearing a Santa hat. If you missed it, go back and watch the video again and see if you can find my magical friend. It's always hiding somewhere. Remember to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on Magic Melly's next magical bedtime story. Sleep tight and sweet dreams.